Yo, you already know it's Bucket of Loving Reviews, and we back with another one. Hey, I don't know about y'all, but I always been a big fan of Lil Flip, man. And he about to drop some gems, man. So we gonna lock in.
You made a comment about how you was one of the few rappers that never sold their soul. What made you say that?
Cause I know majority of these rappers.
Simp.
Yeah, I know what be going on behind the scenes. I know who not really in control. You know what I mean? I know the real. You know, a lot of times people be blinded by what they see in these videos and on TV, but I just know. I know what I know, man. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people that ain't being righteous and they ain't keeping it infinity. Cause keeping it 100 ain't enough.
I'm saying
That's a
infinity.
limit. You go with me, you got to keep it infinity. So it's just a lot of people, man, that's just selling their soul and selling themselves short and distracted with the wrong things. So it is what it is, man. This industry is a very evil industry. You know what I mean? Like it's very evil, man. So you got to really surround yourself with people that think like you or bigger than you. So it's a nice amount of. I ain't gonna even say nice. It's a lot of rappers that sold their soul and you know, they let money dictate everything they do. They value money more than they value humans. I ain't participating in no bullshit. If it ain't righteous, I don't want to be a part of it, man. I'm not gonna snake my people and yeah, I ain't gonna snake my people and yeah, I can't sell my people out and I ain't gonna sell myself out. Fame ain't that important, man, for me to just do anything. It's cool. I'm used to the attention.
Yeah, that's crazy for me to hear you say that, man. So rappers is really out here selling their soul for success.
I mean, but it ain't like we ain't know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of stuff you see and that you really just, you know, hell. A lot of them will tell you they just trying to provide for their family. Shit, and it ain't just the industry. It's everybody in the world. I mean, they say money run the world. Shit, like, it's taking souls too, though, for real. So you really can't pinpoint like who, you know. I mean, everybody's willing, to make a dollar. I guess it boils down to what you're willing to do for it.
That's a real thing.
For sure. Yeah. Behind the scenes selling their soul or snaking somebody who deserves opportunity.
Yeah, that sounds
You
familiar.
know,
And have you ever been approached to do anything out of pocket?
I've been approached to have somebody come to my house and pray, and yeah, like, hey man, this guy, yeah, he's like he gets spirits out, and
Nah, oh, shit.
he wants to come and pray. I'm like, nah, I'm cool.
That be the
I
spirit,
want I want to continue to pray the way I've been praying. I don't know who he believe in and what he
right?
believe in, but he can't come in my house.
At all.
So I don't even, yeah.
A lot
Peace.
of us raised the same way. I'm raised that way. Like, don't invite just anybody in your house. I don't care. I don't care who they is. I don't care what they say they can do. You ain't coming in here at all. Pray for who? Pray for yourself. A lot of people will pray against you. So don't always think somebody finna pray for you because they can easily pray against you. Lock in.
I kept God in what I got going on. I kept God. I keep God in what I got going on. I don't love money. I talk for myself. I come from a family that programmed me and trained me to be out in this world and out in the streets and knowing how to maneuver. So you can't lure me with no money or nothing like that. Like meaning like if I don't want to do the deal, I ain't gonna do the deal. The difference between me and a lot of artists is I started doing music for God. My grandmother played the piano. I was in the church. I sung in the choir. I played the drums, played the piano, sung in the choir for God. Went to different churches and sung here and there, right? For God, doing music in the studios, making gospel music, making hip hop. Like, but I started off doing music for God. So I'm not gonna let money dictate every move I make when it comes to music. It's a blessing for me to be able to create. The money is gonna come. So I just pride myself in treating people right, and relationships outlast money. So you treat people right and you move the correct way, you'll have longevity. So for any artist or anybody that's a hater or just a fan or whatever you are, if you feel like some of your favorite artists fell off, sometimes you got to just go take a trip down there and link up with them and see how they living. Cause I can speak for the artists that's in Texas. We still getting money. We still working. We still touring. We not broadcasting everything we do, but we winning still on God.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. Listen, Lil Flip, man, he legendary, and you hear it from him first. Feel me? Uh, that shit get wicked in the streets, man. And a lot of people ain't really who they say they is. A lot of people, man, they'll sell their mama for that dollar. Easy. You know what I'm saying? But man, always keep your head on the swivel, man. And like you heard what he said, H sound still popping. Ain't nothing changed. They just don't broadcast everything, and sometimes you gotta move in silence. Sometimes you gotta do that. They take that. Man, you already know what it is, man. It's Bucket of Love It Reactions. And that was a quick one for y'all, and I'm gonna be right back with another one again.